Drag me down to purgatory. My thoughts are lost, my senses fray. They echo loud from days long dead, across this cracked and endless gray. Make me your ghost story. My love will find a way. Let the sun burn out, let the embers rise. In the hush of the damned and the sanctified, seal the mouth of pain we fed, then tear the sky where time has bled. Let the sun burn out, let the embers rise. In the hush of the damned and the sanctified, seal the mouth of pain we fed, then tear the sky where time has bled. Take me down to purgatory's edge, where our souls will unwind in sacred fire. My love, I'll carry you through the flame, and we'll be free in the end. Your breath is poison in my lungs, and still I ache to drink it in. You drag me through forbidden dreams, where pleasure wears the face of sin. Let the sun burn out, let the embers rise. In the hush of the damned and the sanctified, seal the mouth of pain we fed, then tear the sky where time has bled. Let the sun burn out, let the embers rise. In the hush of the damned and the sanctified, seal the mouth of pain we fed, then tear the sky where time has bled. Take me down to purgatory's edge, where our souls will unwind in sacred fire. My love, I'll carry you through the flame, and we'll be free, united in end. Bind me in your sacred fire, mark my skin with every vow. Let our screams rewrite the silence. We are gods and ghosts for now. Bleed with me beyond the border, where no heaven dares to tread. Let the sun burn out, let the embers rise. In the hush of the damned and the sanctified. Let the sun burn out, let the embers rise. In the hush of the damned and the sanctified, seal the mouth of pain we fed, then tear the sky where time has bled. Take me down to purgatory's edge, where our souls will unwind in sacred fire. My love, I'll carry you through the flame, and we'll be free, united in the end. Let the sun burn out, let the embers rise. In the hush of the damned and the sanctified, seal the mouth of pain we fed, then tear the sky where time has bled. Take me down to purgatory's edge, where our souls will unwind in sacred fire. My love, I'll carry you through the flame, and we'll be free, united in the end. Walk inside a stranger's tomb, a cracked reflection dressed in gloom. The skin is stitched with borrowed screams. I'm the sum of shattered dreams. I see a face but not my name, a holy lie wrapped in shame. These memories rot inside the frame, like ghosts who've learned to play the game. My soul is whispering now, you're just a hymn in a heretic spell. You wear the mask, you pray for light, but demons bloom where angels fight. Tell me, am I still alive? If I
the frame. You sanctified a stolen name. Not your angel, not your slave. I'm the ghost you couldn't save.
Tell me, am I still alive? If I've been split 1,000 times, the voices scream and serpents sigh. The soul's been crucified inside. This mirror breaks with every file, shows the names I had to fight. And if I fall, don't call me God. I've been someone else all along. I've been someone else,
A voice among the fallen choir.
I've been someone else. I'm not reborn, I'm shattered, torn, fractured bones, 1,000 thrones. Whispers claw inside my skull, a legion's roar, a broken lull. We are the kings beneath your skin. Every scar's a fractured scream, every breath a split a dream. We build this cage of whispered lies, now watch it crack, the silence dies. How does it feel to drown in us, buried beneath our venomous trust? Your tomb's a prison of your own hands, choke on the curse from infernal lands. How does it feel to die alone, trapped in the chaos of our throne? This is our reckoning, our fractured call, the blasphemy that shatters all. I held my breath beneath their gaze. Devil, void, blight, now watch me ride. 1,000 kings, a fractured flame, plague inside, you're to blame.
You lit the fire, we fed the flame. Drain my blood, curse my name. Silence screams, sacred lies, final cries, final cries.
How does it feel to drown in us, buried beneath our venomous trust? Your tomb's a prison of your own hands, choke on the curse from infernal lands. How does it feel to die alone, trapped in the chaos of our throne? This is our reckoning, our fractured core, the blasphemy that shatters all. I was one, now shattered whole. The king's inside my fractured soul. You want the end? Bleed us dry.
We are the fire, the eternal sky.
How does it feel to drown in us, buried beneath our venomous trust? Your tomb's a prison of your own hands, choke on the curse from infernal lands. How does it feel to die alone, trapped in the chaos of our throne? This is our reckoning, our fractured call, the blasphemy that shatters all. How does it feel to face the king's side? No gods, no saints, just us, just fire, just madness. We danced as shadows, kings cold stone, nameless kings on cursed thrones. Whispers curled like velvet knives, slicing through eternal lives.
Strangers bound in crimson skin, warring wars we'd never win.
Drowned their screams in endless night, yet darkness sang with cruelty. Light, I am the flame that marks the gloom.
Not fractured shards, but sovereign doom.
Each voice a sacred wicked tune, a symphony beneath the blood-red moon. I rise immortal from ash and flame, bound in shadows, reborn in pain.
Whispers curl like smoke,
Dark and dry, come and forge eternal and new. Chaos wrapped in storm and bone, 1,000 souls yet all alone. Faces haunt the silver stream, phantoms of a shattered dream.
chants arise in bloodlit halls, bound by night's eternal thralls.
From funeral pyres we ascend, crowned in fire without end. We clasp our hands through tides of fire.
No more to crawl our meekly time.
What shattered lies now intertwine, a constellation of the damned divine. I am the blaze, the night's cruel king.
From dust and sorrow eternal spring.
Every word a rune of sin,
A choir of fates beneath my grave.
I roar defiance into the night.
Carved in darkness, crowned in love.
From shattered souls I claim I They call it madness, but never speak of the wound. Wounds remember what faces forget, a soul misplaced, not gone, just split. Smiles sharpened in clinical light, they call it us, but it was fighting. Silence grew where questions died, no hands reached through the sanitized. Truth was buried under names and labeled shame with sterile clay. This isn't madness, this is survival, shaped by hands that fed denial. Scars like maps across the skin, marked by sins not born within. This isn't madness, this is the toll of fractured care, of stolen roles. No longer hidden, no longer learned to vanish just to survive. Others were labeled just to deprive. Empathy buried under fear, but every silence ends right here. Not fragile, feral, not erased. We gather in the hollowed space. We are the war they won't confess. We are the noise behind the text. We are the pages never read. We live in voices left for dead. This isn't madness, this is truth. Dressed in shadows denied to youth. Called by names that never fit, but still we rise, we won't submit. This isn't madness, this is flame. We burn beneath forgotten names. No longer ghosts, no longer shamed. We are the storm. Say our name. They'll only see when we refused to disappear. Beneath stained glass and whispered prayers, a soul dissolves, no one stares. The altar drips with quiet sins, but never asks where pain begins. They lit the candle, said his name, but never saw the smoke, the flame. Preaching love, but dressed in scorn. You can't unkill what you've unborn. They crown their guilt in holy light, while he slipped further out of sight. Their eyes looked up, their hands stayed clean, while he drowned beneath the in-between. You never saw him, just the shape of what you feared, what you'd erase. You built a heaven out of chains and called his screaming soul profane. Sanctified in silence, buried in the pews, a martyr not by choice but left to lose. The choir weeps for saints they choose to see, but never sang a requiem for him or her or me. You prayed for peace with blood on your hands, preached salvation then damned who he is. He walked alone through hell in human skin. You called it sin, he called it living. They held the cross like it was truth, but crucified the wounded youth. Scripture sharp as broken glass, and every sermon let her pass. Statistics etched into the floor, they say just numbers, never more. But 41 becomes a flood when every drop is made of blood. You preach of love, yet turn away when truth won't bend or hide or pray. Your heaven burns the ones who see that holiness is heresy. Sanctified in silence, buried in the pews, a martyr not by choice but left to lose. The choir weeps for saints they choose to see, but never sang a requiem for him or her or me. You prayed for peace with blood on your hands, preached salvation then damned who she is. She walked alone through hell in human skin. You called it sin, he called it living. What's a prayer without a pulse? What's a sermon worth in hell? I was never yours to save, you just rang the warning bell. Say my name in holy fire, let it echo through the choir. I'm not broken, I'm defied, a ghost that never truly died. Sanctified in silence, bound by your decree, but I will rise in spite of your belief. You bury truth beneath your golden grace, but I still wear it on my face. You prayed for peace while we were slain, called us lost, but we Mask we wear, forged in fire, cold reflections, tangled wires, words like knives beneath the veil, broken souls begin to wail. Hear the whispers sharp and slow, truths they hide but never show. Beneath the calm a storm will rise, a reckoning behind these eyes. Breathe the night, feel the blame. Silence screams, no one's to blame. Chains unseen, but still they bind. Rage beneath the surface mind. Fading echoes fracture light, lost inside this endless night. Hands that push but never hold, stories dark, untold and cold. Beneath the mask the truth will burn, no more silence, no return. Eyes that pierce through veils of lies, the fury waits behind these eyes. Breathe the night, feel the blame. Silence screams, no one's to blame. Chains unseen, but still they bind. Rage beneath the surface mind. Whispers crawl inside my head. Voices scream the things unsaid. Break the walls, tear the cage, unleash the fire, fuel the rage. Breathe the night, feel the blame. Silence screams, no one's to blame. Chains unseen, but still they bind. Rage beneath the surface mind. Beneath the crown, a poison seethes. wear the same disguise. Silent no more, the shadows scream. Unveil the lies that kill the dream. We rise through ash and flame, tear apart their veiled charade. The mass of dominion fall, rebellion's voice the final Beneath the throne, corruption breeds. Feed the fire, ignite the seeds. No chains can hold what's meant to break. The crown will fall for freedom's sake. We rise through ash and flame, tear apart their veiled charade. The mass of dominion fall, rebellion's voice the final call. Beneath the crown, the poison seeps. Silence screams, the darkness keeps.
Sanctified in broken glass, hollow hymns the faithful. Cracks split the porcelain veil. Pain bleeds down fractured frames. The saints mock from silver screens while demons wear the crown of kings. I searched for heaven in their eyes, but found a pulpit built on lies. They preach me dead, refuse my name. Their gospel scorch me just the same. Exiled from the holy choir, cast alone into the fire. Take no step, your breath is cursed. Speak and let the heavens burst. No lamb, no God, no hand, no grace. I wear the void upon my face. No more prayers to deafen skies. I am my own divine demise. Sit down, fade Beneath the choir's disdainful eyes, I rose where martyrs fear to die. No cross, no shrine, no kingdom's key can chain the God that lives in me. Take no step, your fate is clear. No savior waits, no angel near. No lamb, no God, no hand, no grace. I wear the void upon my face. No more prayers to deafen skies. I am my own divine demise. Sit down, fade out, the stars don't care. I found my altar in despair. The world threw stones in silence, then laughed when they hit the ground. No name carved in their monument, just cheers that no one drowned.
A child stood quiet in the noise, choked out by flags and broken toys. A voice dismissed and vote denied. Their pain was proof the state had lied.
Behind cold desks and sharper pens, they smiled, erased what could have been. Another step, another blame, another body with no name. And you watched with policy and pride. You knew, but never tried. They wept while the world lit fire. Ashes fed your fake empire. Not a tear for the ones you burned, just numbers scrawled in your return. So I sing not just in grief, but in rage that won't find peace. If justice sleeps beneath your throne, then let your towers die alone. Their voice was not a headline's weight, too inconvenient to relate. Their blood was budget, not regret. You passed the bill, you placed the bet. You chose with silence and a grin. You knew, but buried them within. They wept while the world lit fire. Ashes fed your fake empire. Not a tear for the ones you burned, just numbers scrawled in your return. So I sing not just in grief, but in rage that won't find peace. If justice sleeps beneath your throne, then let your towers die alone. Call it law, call it order, call it keeping things the same. But every child beneath your system screams your title with their shame. I won't forget their silence, I won't forgive your pride. You buried more than bodies, you buried hope alive. They wept while the world lit fire. Ashes fed your fake empire. No salvation in your name, no justice in your reign. I sing in the name of the dead. With every tear your monsters shed, you dance to top their stolen breath. May your own laws grant you death. The child is quiet.